Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltamar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader. Where we left off last time, we were just in the system of Trinitos. We just arrived. It is, I think, our last system before we go back to Dargonis. Other than maybe the Drukhari death system, which I kind of want to go back and try. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, there are two different fleets of ships here. There's some unknown ships up there, and clearly a Chaos fleet over there. Those might be pirates. Maybe we should go deal with the pirates first. They might be the easier of the two to kill, honestly. More plasteel. Alright, let's go fight these ones first. I'm going to save before we go in, just in case, you know, these things can go badly. I really want our new Titan Lance battery. I think that'll be very helpful, but we do not have it yet. Alright, what do we got here? One Eldari Shadowhunter. So they are kind of pirates, but not really. Is it just the two ships? Looks like it's just two enemies for now, plus some neutron torpedoes. And our own plasma torpedoes coming out from our little vassal ship there. If I just turn here, can I shoot them straight ahead? Yeah, I can. But if we go over one more, can I still shoot them? Yes. How about there? Ideally, I want to come around, like, here. Or even here, maybe just straight ahead afterwards, if we could. And then shoot them with our Percutor plasma batteries, or our Howler cannons, but that's the other side of the ship. So, if I go there, I can still shoot them. Alright, let's maneuver there. We'll shoot them here.
This one's going down.
We didn't do any damage. Good job. There's a little bit of damage. Okay. We turn. We should be able to shoot them pretty well here.
Another
that almost will kill that ship. It did kill the ship. Alright. Perfect. And then let's jump ahead. Yeah, so that he can't shoot us very effectively. And then we'll buff our shields on our backward side. Alright, next turn. Neutron torpedoes going out. Our ship is almost dead. Our ship is definitely dead. He is positioning himself very, very well for our torpedoes to hit him. Unless his torpedoes hit our torpedoes, which they are going to do. And they cancel each other out, which is kind of annoying. And now I need to figure out a way to flip around here. If we do this maneuver, I can flip to here.
Onward!
Which isn't an ideal situation. But we can not strafe. Okay, so we're just going to shoot with our dorsal gun here. And miss all of our attacks. And then not be able to attack, so we'll just buff up our shield. Oh, that's the side I want. Damn it. Oh, the shield is still on. Okay. We can't redo our shields. I understand. Okay. This is fine. That hurt. Can we? We'll shoot him from here.
Macro cannons, volley!
We got one solid hit on him. If I turn here, can I hit him with that gun? No. Well, yes. We can go to there, strafe over 2 or 1, and then maybe hit him. Okay, let's
Lay
try.
in the course.
And then we have neutron torpedoes to deal with, but that's not that big of a deal. Let's hit him with dorsal guns and see if we
Fire the large
even need
batteries.
to. Come on. Alright, let's jump over 1. And we'll put our torpedoes out. We do need to get rid of those torpedoes first. They're probably going to hit us, though. Or they just blew up. Never mind.
I have missed this feeling.
Alright, easy enough fight. We got some Wraithbone fragments, some scrap. I don't think we even took any actual damage. We got a little bit damaged in warp jumping around. So, let's go take a look at this world. It's like a hive city. Lord Captain, we've received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of Saint Cognatius, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navica, unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to the rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is acting your lordship's protection. Neither of these is particularly evil, but these people are victims, not invaders. Prepare my shuttle, I shall head to the planet and resolve this conflict. As it pleases your lordship. 11 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes, Keef, the champion of faith, disquietude marred the calm of the monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls steeped in fear arrived on Foulstone in a star barky? Whatever. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers, seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled the shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty to care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they would survive in Foulstone's grim wastelands, the forsaken people came to the monastery of Saint Cognatius, and there they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored, "Take us in." After a prayer, the prelate Hecatarchius turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Prelate Hecatarchius recalled the first missionaries that set foot on Foulstone's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognatius, and those missionaries had received the blessing of Nicomedes, Keef, the champion of faith who had traveled with them in their star bark, only to found in this place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And Saint Cognatius, a man of great endeavors, a warrior and a wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of a librarium, but stepped bravely into the darkness, carrying light in the palm of his hand. And he commanded others to do the same. And not only Foulstone, but many other worlds of the Corona's expanse bear its imprint. The prelate Hecatarius did welcome the interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. This is more just a story than it is anything else. I don't get to make a choice here. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein, victuals and medicinal herbs, and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows over viands, whatever, and blood was spilt, and many of them were trampled or mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flak cowls, inscribed words of praise to the god Emperor on their tactical visors, and went forth ready to render service in battle. With lasguns and bolters they pierced the interlopers with their chain swords and power flails. They struck them, and a great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers too, scant though their armament was, and scanter their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers, for great were their numbers, and greater their desperation. Monks fled behind their walls, and rang the voxel alarum, and shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to watch over the gate, slaying any who approached. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and the sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generatorium. The faithful, in the meantime, made ready to resist, and a miracle came to pass. The god Emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand. We have two different heretical choices here. We can gain a whole bunch of Prophet Factor, Hammer, an Infernical, an Epiphany, an Accuser of Sin, or we can just get them to kill each other, but I'm going to do this one. Unleashed his armed force upon the interlopers and monks alike, wreaking great shedding of blood and pillaging for his delectation. So was changed forevermore the life of the monastery of the Order of the Hammer and his brethren. Having waged a great battle and plundered mercilessly, the rogue trader claimed his wicked harvest and departed Foulstone with nary a backwards look. Thus began the chronicle of Foulstone's woes and misdeeds that were to bring the world to ruin and oblivion. I'm going to look at all these items we just picked up, but that was pretty fun. Alright, what do we got? Epiphany is a power sword. It's actually really, you know what, let's just do it type, date, newest to oldest. That makes it easier. The Hammer of Epiphany is a two-handed power hammer. It's okay. There is the Infernical, which is a pretty nice flamer. Epiphany, of course, the sword we looked at. And that's the heavy stubber we found. We must have found other items too. Accuser of Sin. The charge ability deals additional damage equal to the wearer's willpower bonus or weapon power bonus. Weapon power? Willpower. Willpower bonus, sorry. against demons and Xenos. And that's the boots we found earlier, so that's not important. Alright, cool. Well, we got some profit factor too. We may have murdered some people. Actually, we can see if there's anything else we picked up. It doesn't appear so, though. No, just those items. None of those are particularly good for us either. We kind of just ruined their world for profit factor, basically. Let's go kill the Chaos Fleet. Or die to the Chaos Fleet. Could go either way. Is this done, actually? Yes. Got some trophies. Lord Captain, a strange anomaly has been detected on Kiava Gamma. A series of orders, defined as Procedure 0C, forced itself into the production algorithms. The servants of the Omnicide define its execution status as most sacred, and therefore follow its instructions impeccably. In just one cycle, cells were erected in all of the manufactorums, connected by cogitators, or more precisely, their computing channels. This network forms patterns similar to those applied to the digital cells of machine spirits. The 0C procedure commands Magi with an above-average psi receptivity index to enter the cells. Those tech priests who take their seats in the cells fall into a blissful data dream where they listen to the binaric hymns very similar to those that periodically whirled from the warp box of Cubus Delphim. The performance of the manufactorums has dropped. Many of the machine god's servants have abandoned their posts and are pleading for the privilege of fulfilling Procedure 0C, but the enforcers have taken custody of the cells and ward those volunteers away from them. What are my choices here? We can get an Armor of Refraction, we lose in efficiency. We can get Secrets of the Ancient Cybersmiths. Or we can get Complacency -1 and we get Abolisher Procedure 0C. Nope. Let's research the procedure. We have to know what we're dealing with. We get Secrets of the Ancient Cybersmiths. Your will be done. Your servants have started their interrogation, seeking to determine the nature and purpose of the mysterious procedure. They've encountered ancient creations of data smithing, impossible in the current times, and have been filled with great awe. They cannot fathom the wisdom of the digital archaeotech. We got Profit Factor, we got the Titan Forge Lance Weapon. Just in time, we're going to throw that on our ship. It's basically double the damage of our current one. In fact, it's almost exactly double, a little less than double. And we get Armored, or that we completed Armored Rage, so there we go. Can we build anything else? Yes, we could get Giants going. Why not? Costs us a bunch of stuff, but we get more Profit Factor. We get Tools of the Righteousness, a contract available, and 10 more Extractiums, which is pretty useful. Alright, let's put the Titan Forge gun on our ship. Where is it? That one? Yeah. We're not even in our ship. What are we doing? There we go. That is the torpedo tubes. We want those for sure. Let's switch out that gun. Titan Forge Lance Weapon. We have 800 scrap. I might upgrade our hull a little bit. I don't really care too much about the RAM, to be honest. We don't really RAM anything too much. It's a lot of scrap to upgrade the next one. Let's save and head in. Actually, really quickly before we do that, there's always a chance that we've just gotten a bunch of Xenos stuff recently, and we can get the Imperium or Imperial Navy to be a little happier with us, and we can buy some better items. Let's take a quick glance. And then what we'll do after this fight, since we only have Dark Honest to go to, I believe, at this point in time, other than maybe the Drukhari system, is we can talk to some of the people on our bridge. I think some people wanted to talk to us about things. Let's take a quick look. Actually, maybe they don't. We need a gift for Jay, I guess. No one else really needs to talk to us. We'll talk to all of our team members anyways real quick to see if they have anything going on. Imperial Navy. We can give them 3,300 worth, so yes, we can absolutely get a little bit upgraded stuff here. What can we get now? How far are we up here? We could get a Lance Battery, which is worse than our current Lance Battery. However, it does have a wider range. We can get better torpedo tubes, maybe. 4 times 19, 5 times 19. So the Fortis ones are worse than the Griffon ones we have. Ceramite plating is better than ours, so we'll buy that. The engine is better than ours. Yes, it's 1 better than ours. And is the shield better than ours? 95, double against enemy blast attacks. That's fine for now, I think. These torpedo tubes are really worse. 4 times 19, 5 times 9. Yeah, they're just straight up worse. This lance battery has a wider range of firing, which could be useful, honestly. But then again, we just did a bunch of stuff to get that Titan Forge one, so I kind of want to try it out. Alright, I think that's all we can do here. So, let's go put these on our ship. Go do a fight. We got new plating. What's the arsenal do? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, plating is on. Engine is on. Shields are fine for now. I guess that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We have a different... Oh. Do we have a better dorsal gun we can get? Ah, we'll get it later. It's fine. Let's go take a look here. Time to go do a murder. Iconoclast destroyers coming in. There is just 2 of those. 3 of those, sorry. They're pretty close to us. However, we can shoot from the front and then move between them. Shoot one, move down, shoot the other. Or shoot them both on this side because apparently he just keeps moving. We still could move this way, in between them, I think. Yeah, we can move to right there. But first, if we move... Actually, move to there. We can't hit anything with our frontal gun. We can move here, strafe over. Finish our move? Maybe? Okay. Let's see what we can do this round, though, first. So let's shoot this guy. Our dorsal gun. I'm gonna do that turn to here. Strafe to there.
Bleed them.
Destroy that ship with the Titan Forge weapon, which actually worked really well. Flip around to here. Shoot that guy. Kill that one. And torpedoes out.
Locked.
And that's really all we can do this turn. Took a pretty hefty hit there, but I don't think it's a big deal. We'll heal up after this fight. We can probably kill them just by using the torpedo skill. And that's the end of the fight. That was very easy, actually. We gained a level, and unholy relics, and a Stygies pattern macro battery, which is worse than both of what we've got currently. We gotta figure out how to get rid of extra ship pieces because we got lots of them now. Anyways, I think we're done here. We did level up, so we should probably do... That's the wrong one. Upgrade. All hands on deck. The flagship's torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. Duration. That's actually really good. Boarding party. The flagship launches a boarding party to infiltrate the enemy ship. Can only be used once per round. Cripples the ship for 1 round and does some stuff. Corpuscari chant. At the end of each turn, the most damaged protector of the flagship's shields restores up to 50% of its strength. That's actually really nice too. Okay, we're gonna grab that one. Ooh. I was gonna do all hands on deck, but I think Imperium Storm might be... Actually, I might go back. Take Imperium Storm instead. Then we'll take all hands on deck. The Imperium Storm, the flagship makes 7 attacks, each of which targets a random enemy in an 8-cell range and deals 8 to 14 warp damage. Super good. Just a little extra oomph. Alright. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go try and do that Drakari system again. just don't want to leave it behind. What if we can't do it later? Or whatever. And it's just up here. It is a bit of a distance, but we can go the distance. Although, we can go there, there, there. Okay. There. How am I going to get there? What's the fastest way? Probably jump back to here. And then go straight to there. And then to there. It's like 4 jumps. Okay. I'm gonna... Nah, let's just jump. We'll take whatever damage it gives us. If it's a fight, I'll just quickly do a jump cut. Oh, somebody wants an audience. Okay. Is it chaos? Is my good Lord Zinch coming? I don't know who this is. What's the High Factotum? The High Factotum bows before you in servile deference. Your Lordship, allow me to steal a few minutes of your precious time. I come to you on behalf of your lowly devotees, who bestowed upon me the honor of paying you tribute. Glorious tales of your majesty travel far and wide, not only across the decks of this vessel, but also throughout the Protectorate. Your name instills fear and awe that people think twice before uttering it without reason, or they call upon you in their most desperate prayers. Yes, Lord Captain, at times your name is spoken instead of his among the commoners. Of course, there are those who have long since honored you as a messenger of the true gods. Followers of your cult have created a relic for you, an altar that was just recently delivered to the ship. I felt compelled to ensure that nobody interrupted your work, and had it placed in a secret room within your chambers. Do you wish to see it? Yeah, I want to see it. Of course I do. Oh my god, it's actually a chaos shrine. Oh no. We've gone full chaos. Actually, have we gone full chaos? We are at level 3. We're at Votary. We're moving up towards Fanatic slowly. We just gotta get to Zealot. What did we get, actually? Sorry. Gifts of the Warp. Okay. Any psychic phenomena increase the momentum of our party. Oh, neat. Okay, let's go offer a prayer. The heavy altar looks ancient and out of place in your chambers. Faint whispers surround you as you approach. Let's place both sword shards upon the altar. Just as you place both shards on the altar, an irresistible force pulls your hand towards them. Blood bursts forth from your palms onto the iridescent metal, and the shards begin to dissolve, melting like snow in the sunlight. After several agonizing moments, the blood inexplicably reverses its flow and pours back into your veins through the jagged wounds. A blinding fever consumes you, your forehead beads with sweat, your hands tremble, and your breath grows uneven. Something alien comes to life in your mind, and you can sense it turning its dualistic attention to you. Vogue, the first dawn, is woven into the tapestry of your fate. Hike, the second dawn, has entered the halls, prepared for the coming of the edge of daybreak. The champion's name is praised by mortals as that of a rising god. The ordination is complete. The vessel is blessed and ready to accept the Weaver's will. What shall I do next? Vogue and Hake have been found and reunited. The third dawn, the last of the 3, is still shrouded in darkness. Find it on a metal world in the hands of a preacher who desires to fulfill his Lord's will, whom he now serves as the greatest of the 4 gods. When the pattern leads you there, it will split into 2. For a pattern disrupted is wont to ripple and become manifold and distort its colors. Accept the edge or make it your god. Which will you choose? Only a mortal who has reached the prime of enlightenment can find the answer. Once the pattern is woven, you will hold the power to stop mortals from obtaining a weapon against us. Remain veiled. The blind may read your soul, but they will not dare strike at you until your blessing becomes apparent. I am surrounded by the servants of the Corpse Emperor. What should I do with them? Make the weak kneel before you, subdue the strong, or wait for the moment to strike them in the back. Do it alone or with your faithful allies. What will be my reward for obeying the Weaver's will? You feel as if a white-hot metal ring has suddenly tightened around your head. Is it worthy of the chosen to ask what others can give to him? You take what you desire because you have torn the veil from your eyes and now see the truth. Can I count on your aid? The voices fall silent for a moment. If you find yourself alone, beseech us. Vogue Hake is hereby and forever in your blood. There's a third dawn? I thought there were only 2. Perhaps it in this world that confines you, mortal, but not in the realm of the Weaver of Destinies. A weapon? What weapon against us? Mortals are always trying to save themselves from their own creations. Yet another fool thinks himself powerful enough to tame an ancient horror. Let his hopes turn to dust. The voices in your head die down for a moment. The future fluctuates and changes. Its interpretation will only tarnish the pattern. Follow the destined path. All will be revealed in time. Enough. Let the Weaver's will be done, I will see to it. The Weaver's will is your own, remember that. The voices begin to fade. Cast off false beliefs. Find the third dawn. Complete the pattern. You start slowly regaining clarity of mind. There's no trace of the wounds on your palms. The shards, however, have disappeared as well, which makes you wonder if they ever existed at all. I now need to become a zealot of chaos. We're pretty evil. Is there warp goo on our ship now? Our ship has changed a little bit. There's definitely warp goo everywhere. Interesting. Very interesting. Is it on the bridge or just our quarters? Like, is it confined, or does everyone know that we're becoming evil? No, it looks like the warp goo has not made its way to the bridge that I can see anyways. Okay. This is cool. I'm actually really excited to become heretical. I know that's very, anti-emperor. But, yeah. Welcome back. Let's head down to Dargonis. We're not going to do the Drukhari fight. It's too hard. I tried it a couple times. Did not work out at all. There's got to be a way to deal with it. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but we'll figure it out sometime. It's a puzzle. A puzzle that I can't figure out at the moment. Let's head down to the Von Valencia's palace and get ourselves coronated as the rogue trader. Oh, things are interesting down here. Clementia looks haggard with deep shadows under her eyes and her hands trembling slightly. She's staring at you with a mixture of amazement and bitterness. Your lordship, is it really you? We lost all hope of seeing you again. Dargonis has been hit by a mass Xenos attack. The fleet's resistance was broken in mere hours. Then the invaders commenced a planetary raid. The planetary defense forces were able to hold the inner perimeters of several cities. 2 of the attacks were stifled on the approaches to the settlements, but the fights continue here as well as in the Von Valencia's palace. The Drukhari are after living victims above all else. Why would they waste their forces assaulting the palace when they could be storming another city? Alas, I don't know the answer. When the Xenos attacked the palace, they sent a force so great that the increased warden presence and defense perimeters were wiped out in minutes. By the throne, whatever they're looking for in there, they spared no troops to get their hands on it. Enough talking, I'm going in. With awe and gratitude, I transfer the command of the ground operation over to you, your lordship. The local troops are at your service. I beg of you, save Dargonis. The rogue trader's with us, and therefore the Emperor himself. Everyone who can hold a weapon to the front line. Sergeant, for what? We've lost already. What's the point? Well, any more cowards in here? To the line. Yes, sir. Alright, I guess I'm going to go deal with the problem here. As is tradition, no one can solve anything without me. Oh, you're not dead. The Emperor protects. I don't want to die. Well, then don't. Mind over matter, my dude. Who's this thing? The Vox transmit the same repeating recording. Desperate calls for help, heart-rending cries, and the hysterical howl of a dying man. There's a dead warden here, who was killed by a sergeant. Very commissar-like.
I cannot believe it. In the entire history of the Von Valencia's protectorate, there has never been an attack on the capital world.
Being the first and being the best are often one and the same, so my uncle taught me. Looking at the rogue trader now, I am not so certain.
I dismantled this? I don't know what that means. We got crack grenades from it. Okay, I understand. Apparently we're not allowed to fight. Oh yeah, we are. Never mind.
The face of the galaxy.
I thought that they were unfightable, but they are clearly fightable. Let's kill them. Don't know if we'll do this whole of area in this video, but something like that anyways. J, go there. Dira, Pascal. Actually, no. Pascal, Abelard can go. Where can Abelard go? Go there. There is definitely still a path through there, but I think... Where did Pascal go? Oh, he's over there. You can go there. Done. Cassia, just move around the corner a little here.
Step aside. The
You don't blow up our
navigator is
group.
coming.
How many enemies do we have? There's a you. Any behind us? Oh yeah, there's some over here and some over there. I think those ones are going to join in the fight. The wardens are probably going to all die.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
But let's blow these guys up.
Woe to you.
Make them all move into a nice little
I
pile
am
over
a
there.
navigator, not a servant.
And then we'll put front line there for them. For Abelard, I should say. And then a back line here, which Abelard is actually currently in. And then what's this one? Combat Locust Stratagem. Targeted areas bonuses are doubled. Okay. I'm gonna
That is foolishness.
give everyone better dodge instead of everything else. Only that one survives that though. Okay, good enough.
Weapon at the ready.
I will be right back actually, and then we'll finish this fight. Alrighty, sorry about that. Let's finish up this fight, and then we'll probably have to call it a video. It's later in the day than I thought, so... Fortunately, I think we're going to have to call it right after this.
On it. Be gone.
Let's kill some more Drukari. That one's got Dark Prowess on now, but that's fine. I'm too concerned about that. Let's also give ourselves a little extra Resolve. Super important. Abelard's turn. I kind of want him to start going somewhere else to go fight the Drukari, like over here. Where's this guy on the turn order? He's after some people. I think. Where is he? Yeah, he's way up there on the list. Okay, let's get
A tactically sound approach.
Abelard to go this way. And then maybe even just like charge out to here.
Victory is imminent.
Give ourselves some endurance. And taunt. Nope, nothing in range to taunt. So we'll give him some defense stuff. And yeah, he'll be fine. Gunslinger's gonna shoot at him. Missed. And then hit, but for 3 damage.
You are mine now.
Weather the storm.
Well, Warden, you missed every attack. Good job. That witch is coming down to fight Abelard. 37 damage to the face. Oh, so it died for all of her attacks. What's she doing?
Carnage beckons.
Oh, we got hit there. There's our block again. Oh, they dodged. Damn. Then they pirouetted away. Let's give ourselves some resolve. I'm gonna let Pascal take care of that Hecatrix, so I'm gonna move our main character this way. One dead. We could give Abelard another turn. You can just go punch that witch in the face until she dies. Moving up, let's grab
I will do my duty.
Endure
At
and
your beck
Defense
and
Stance
call.
because it doesn't cost us any AP. And we'll grab Sworn Enemy.
Victory is imminent.
This witch is going to take so much damage this turn. Really? 1 hit point? Okay, fine.
I'll return the pain tenfold.
Okay, those are all dead. Next turn. There's still a witch, and I think... Is it just 2 witches over here?
Faith strengthens me.
You left your cover to go stand in the middle of the street. You're, not a very good soldier there.
Watch my back.
This is gonna hurt. I just realized we're gonna get an AOO. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, we're fine. Let's just shoot him in the face.
Never fight there.
I can
Hit.
taste my blood.
Down to the next
My
turn.
blood sings in anticipation.
So there's just 2 witches left, I think. One of them's hurt. The other one is not so hurt. Pascal can't do anything this turn. Abelard can fight that one next turn.
Emperor, give me strength.
Let's give our main character some reveal of the light, I guess. And we finest hour Abelard? Not quite. We could finest hour Pascal and just go over there and shoot this one.
In the name
Let's try
of
it.
House Orselio, I shall prevail.
Please tell me you can get into range. Oh, that sucks.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Maybe I can shoot a... Nope. Damn. Alright, well, what a waste of a turn.
Stay vigilant.
I blew up the cover, I guess.
They who discern the future
Not that
own
that
the
makes a big difference,
battlefield.
but...
But of course,
You will
Abelard
pay for
took
this
0.
blood.
My place is at the fore.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of... Oh, I should use Sworn Enemy. Damn it.
I'm not interested.
Didn't matter, he missed
I'd
it.
rather
anyways. Although I think it gives him a better chance to hit.
At your beck and call.
Alright, the witch is coming in. He's gonna kill that warden.
moving
Maybe
out.
not. Good job, warden. You took that hit like a champ. Where are you shooting? That wasn't even close. Okay. So we could potentially blow up that one. Or that one. Go with this one. It's further away. That one's dead. Do a better job this time. There. Fight over. We successfully secured the outer perimeter of the palace. I guess. For now. Bunch of junk. Let's go read around a little bit. What's this say? The smell of burning and blood permeates the air around the desecrated chapel. Numerous bodies littered the ground, some corpses mutilated with particular cruelty, while others were killed in a quick, almost in passing. Quickly, almost in passing. Let's go grab loot. Found about halfway through the courtyard. The battlefield looks more like a bloodbath. The defenders of the palace were taken by surprise and literally slaughtered.
Victory awaits!
There's a bloop bloop bloop. They put a trap down. Is this our trap or their trap? Unclear. We successfully disarmed it though. The stele is severely damaged, apparently by accident rather than deliberate vandalism. Alright, let's take a quick glance out here. I'm not going to start this fight. We have a Lehman Russ tank and we still lost against some Star Wars speeders and some pointy-eared people.
A new challenge for me?
Let's go open it up. We had multiple tanks. You guys kind of suck at defending a planet. The bloody soldier lets out an incoherent moan, clutching his mangled face. We can aid him, I guess. You lean over the soldier and spot the armed mind hidden under his body. Let's try and get rid of it.
And done.
There, you're fine. The warden mutters words of thanks and holds out an object for you to take. We got Protector of the Faith, which is a pretty decent sword. Dogmatic conviction, though.
I won't
We don't
tolerate
use
weakness.
dogmatic weapons. We're not some sort of slave of the corpse emperor. Oop, there's definitely more bombs. Okay, maybe we'll get to the door and then we'll pause the video. Until next time.
A job for me.
When rumors of Theodora von Valancius's appearance were spreading all over the ship, I saw many flashes of yellow.
Lady Theodora was a complicated person. But her actions in the face of danger earned her the officer's deepest respect, and her intolerance of weakness earned her the undying adoration of the common laborers.
Alright, well, we'll call it here. In the next video, we'll finish up this and then we'll head into the palace itself. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others in the next video, we'll save Dargonis and continue on our way. Take care.